Alright guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Gaming again, back at it again with Street Fighter Duel. I'm really enjoying the game, so I'm gonna be posting lots of content for this game. Just to give you a heads up for beginners out there, it's just released yesterday, but like I have a bit of a grasp on how the gameplay is, and I've played lots of idle gacha game. I'm currently playing King of Fighters All-Star. It's not an idle gacha game, but it's still a gacha game in a sense. I'm playing Figure Fantasy, that's an idle gacha game. Nikkei Goddess of Victory, somewhat of an idle gacha game, and lots so on and so forth. So I'm technically, my experience with this is like you can really adjust and experience some of the games from other idle gacha games. It's like a mishmash of other gacha games, and then put in your like Street Fighter moniker there and your characters. Good VA as well, and the sounds and the background music is really insane as well. So let's start off again. When you're starting the game, they're gonna be letting you choose either Ryu or Ken. Doesn't really matter. If you choose Ryu and then you choose Ryu, if you choose Ken, it's Ken. But like, you need to look at the fighters as well. If you're able to read the fighters, you will know the skills. And again, I'm telling you that Ken is a meh and Ryu is a meh as well. So if you can click promote here, so I've like you can see the skills. So skill 1. So skill 1, like skill 1 would be smashes the nearest target with burning fist, flame damage, and that's it. Very basic, very basic. And then Ryu, you're not gonna be using this one, unfortunately. I'm not gonna be using Ryu and Ken. That's gonna be like here as well, an energy wave crackling, thunder damage, inflict shock damage, and that's it. Not that great. So you're gonna be summoning you're gonna be having lots of resources, so you're gonna be having lots of characters on your roster, just like what's going on right now. And I've already told you that Mad Ryu is very, very OP, so he's gonna be free on your growth pack. So I suggest you hop into the game and just do your dailies on your growth pack. Don't miss any single challenges, because once you've done your first day and you on your second day and you haven't done some of them, you're not gonna be finishing that and it's gonna expire. Okay, so Mad Ryu, really OP there. So let's start with the basic. Okay, so you need, it's very easy. Go to your characters, like go to the challenges here. It will show you basic stuff. Okay, so challenge here. So there's gonna be a question mark here. Fighter's handbook. There's gonna be front, middle, and rear. Your front fighters, you need a tank. Okay, if you want to put an attack type fighter in front, make sure he has somewhat of like survivability, maybe an heal or maybe a dodge. Evil Ryu or Mad Ryu has dodge increase, so you can put him in front, but like he's very, very glass cannony, so I suggest put in your tank. It's just the same other gacha. The front would be your tank, and then the second would be your damage dealer, and your back line would be your damage dealer, so or your support. Okay, so you're technically gonna be using front, middle, rear, and you can also have your tag ins as well. So that's gonna be your fourth character that can use your abilities. She can use your abilities, but she cannot inflict physical damage. She can just use, or he or she can use just only the skills. Okay, win condition, as long as you win, you win. And then S combo, again, you will gain fill up super gauge. Once you filled up super gauge, it's just the same as King of Fighters All-Star. Once you get that gauge up, you can inflict, you can cast your special supers. Okay, so and then unleashing super combo consumes 1 bar, and to accumulate 1 super combo bar. So that's it. And then super combo gauge, it fills automatically during battle, and it fills the gauge with normal attacks. So it fills the gauge when you punch and when you're not doing your special combos, and then fills gauge from receiving damage. If you receive damage, you're gonna be filling up that gauge, and then at the end fills gauge by defeating an opponent. So the more you inflict, the more you punch, like very quick attacks would gain more skill, like gauge fills the gauge, and then if you get hit more, you also gain gauge. So also attack speed is also fastest attack speed, first attack, because the friendly first strike bonus, they will give you a bonus gauge up. Okay, and then EX moves, we're gonna be talking about that one later on. Okay, but now we're considering right now is how to build up your team. Okay, so as you can see here, my team is consisting of a tank, wherein that's Zangief. I have Madryu, I have Poison, and I have Sakura. I know he's a B-type character, but she's really OP because she has heals, okay? And you can also put in your assist just in King of Fighters All-Star. This is just to fill up additional stats, okay? It doesn't do anything. It just gives you stats, okay? So this is gonna be your front line, your middle line, back line, and your tag character, which in if somebody dies here, so she's not gonna go in to the fight, she's just still at the back doing her skills. Okay, so and then if you are a bit of a high level now, you can put in your supports at the back, so that will only increase the stats of the character which is binded to him. Okay, so you can also have EX. Okay, this is an EX card wherein you can use this one. There's a super gauge on the right, and then there's a V gauge on the left, wherein you can use their abilities. You can use 3 of this, and you can only use 1, and then after the cooldown, because like if you use 1 of this, it will cool down, all of the 3 cards will cool down, and then the first one that you use is gonna take the longest to cool down, and then so that you can use the second card or the third card, it's gonna be opening up on 4-36 and 6-32. Okay, so you're gonna be getting that EX card here. It's gonna show you here EX move. It's gonna be here, guys. If you just complete your story mode, it's gonna pop up here, very easy. So you can choose your EX mode, EX move. We're gonna be talking about this one, and you're gonna be having 1 free EX move to learn. So you're gonna be having this one, the Enlightenment Scroll. Use an EX move, learning to pull EX move other items. So you can choose here, choose which one you want. Okay, we're gonna be talking about that one, which to choose for me, okay, in my opinion. So again, guys, I haven't re-rolled anything. I'm just pulling, and I'm just like playing what my roster has given me. Okay, but like with my experience playing gacha, it's fairly easy to say that like I can like easily do this one fairly. I can adapt fairly easily. Okay, so let's go back to the characters. So you need a frontliner. You can put in your attackers and your 2 attackers at the back, and then you can put your healer at the back on the tag, and then your support would be giving only stats. Okay, stats. So go to the challenge again. Let's go there, and then I've already told you, but like we'll go to the fighter first. Always remember, it's just like if you're playing Nikkei, you have combos here, guys. You have combos, and it's really important, okay, to think about that. Okay, so as you can see, I have Zangief here. So click the promote. So you can also equip him with like equipments here, and then you can quick equip. It will equip accordingly. It will increase more stats anyways. And then after that, you go to the skills. So you just level it up to level I think this one's level 11 or level 21, and then the passive would be at level 41, and then your third skill would be at level 61, and then you can level it up, so on and so forth. So I have him here. Why am I putting him here? Because you will see what his skill kit is. So as you can see here, fighter class tank, so fighting style wrestling, 100 HP, so power type power, and then faction, he's a thunder type, so there's gonna be type advantage here as well. So you will see the type advantage if you go to your challenge again. So challenge, type advantage, so you will see all of the stats here. So click that one here, look at this here, click that one here, or click that one here. It will show you, okay, attributes. So again, same as King of Fighters All-Star, it will tell you, it will give you bonuses if you have 4 factions, 4 fighters on the same faction. It will give you bonus, and then bonus 20 HP, so on and so forth. So again, if you have fire, again, fire is stronger than wind, and wind is stronger than lightning, and lightning is stronger than fire. And then the light and the infernal, I call it master and infernal, will be on the same levels. And legendary fighters have no factional advantage or disadvantage. So it's really cool. So you can consider that one. Then you can consider your EX card as well. So you need to equip one here. Okay, you need to equip one here. I already have that one. So you can clear those, and then you have a free one, and then we're going to be talking about that one on the next video. Okay, so going back again to your characters. So the skills, okay, it's very important that you notice, because according to this one, as you can see here, there's a skill 1, skill 2, and skill 3. You need to find out the next character that he needs to have a skill 2 so that you can combo in with Zangief's skill 1. Okay? And then you need to find another character that can activate a skill 3 so that you can fully combo in together with all of them. Okay? And then you can mix and match that one as well. And as you can see here, I have Zangief here. So I've already upgraded here to level 60. So I'm just waiting for this one to have a skill 2. So he can use also skill 2. You can mix and match your combos. Just be wary that you need to have a skill 1, skill 2, and skill 3 to complete a full combo. And then you can use your support at the back to inflict also damage or heals. So, and then look at this. I have Mad Ryu. So his skill. So I've already leveled him up to level 61. I can activate his skill 3. Because like in the third skills here, he has a skill 3 available, combo 3, compared to Zangief. He also has like skill 1 and skill 2. Okay, and then I also have skill 2 here. So he's a skill 2 and a skill 3. So I can use Zangief for skill 1 and use Crazy Hurricane Kick for his skill 2. And then look at this skill 2. You can easily read, it's very easy. Sacrifices 10% of current HP. And then the fighter's dodge is increased by 30%. So even though he has low life, his dodge has increased, so the accuracy of the enemies hitting him is less. So he inflicts a lot of damage and he has dodge despite him having less than 10%, like sacrifices 10% of his HP. So he can activate his skill 2 from Zangief's skill 1. Okay, and now I have Poison. So I've upgraded Poison as well to level 61 because I know for a fact that she is skill 2 and skill 3 as well. Okay? So you can read their skill level, but always remember you need to have a proper skill 1, skill 2, skill 3 character to combo in your combos, and then you can play around with them. If they have other skills like skill 2 or skill 3, you can play with that. Okay? So why I want Poison? Because her skill 2, I can combo into Zangief, then Poison, then use Evil Ryu's S3 for maximum damage. I can use that. Okay, because this S2 would be strikes the enemy 3 times and then damage equal to 300% of attack, followed by a crescent attack that hits multiple targets. So she doesn't hit a single target, she also hits multiple targets. And then it increases penetrating attack, and then the speed is reduced to 30. So they're gonna be slowed down. The enemy will have speed down, and then your Ryu will be inflicting damage. So because the thing is, speed is also important with your characters. They're gonna be having innate speed stats, and also you can also equip them like equipment to have increased speed as well. So you can go on much faster speed. So the more you be up to speed, the more you gain more gauge and the more you can have multiple attacks. So I can use, again, going back to Zangief's skill 1, because Zangief's skill 1 is a taunt, which is really good. So skill 1, Ryu for skill 2, and then I can use her for skill 3 because this one is pure damage. Okay, pure damage and shock damage. So I can play around with this. So I'll show you how it goes. And then Sakura at the back, because Sakura is really good. Even though she's a B-type character, she has heals, guys. She has heals. So, and you can also increase her accordingly. She can be an A+. I will be talking about how to level up your characters. It's gonna be easy. There's gonna be another video for that. But right now, we're talking about how you form your team and what are the things that you need to think, what are the cards that you need to put, and also the skills combination that you need to see. So she has a skill 1 here. So heal the teammate with the lowest HP equal to 100%, 120% of Sakura's attack. So it's really cool, man. Really cool. She's gonna inflict damage and she's gonna inflict heals. So that's gonna be good for Zangief, wherein she's tanking, and it's also good for Ryu because she might be the one getting the damage at the middle, and she can also get healed. It's either the lowest HP, they're gonna be healing that. So most likely it's Ryu because like he's gonna be sacrificing his 10% HP and he's an attack type character. So again, if you fight, see, look at this. So what I'll do my first, so it's gaining gauge. They're punching each other. I'm not gonna be doing auto at the moment. I'm just gonna do control. So Zangief would be using your skill 1. So he has a chance to taunt. And then heal first. And then AoE skill 2 to slow them down. And then I'm gonna cast the damage of Ryu. And then after that, we go again to skill from Zangief's taunt, which is skill 1. And then I can go to heal again. And then I can go to skill 2 for Ryu. And then I can damage in for poison. So it is, you can mix them up. Okay, you can mix and match. It's very easy. You need to think about, again, your tank. He needs to be the first one, because like I'm using again Zangief, because Zangief is really good for me. Because this Zangief, the other one, it's not that great. Not that great abilities. The skill 1, it's like a bleed. So you can, it's not synergizing with my team. So this Zangief is really cool, because this Zangief has skill 1, wherein it grants hold of the nearest target to strike 3 times, and then base chance to taunt all enemies target for 8 seconds. So for every taunt, he will increase his defense. So, and then after the level 3, the base chance of taunt and the enemy and the back row for 5 seconds, increase damage, and then yeah, it's it. But it like unlocks at 101. So that's it, this basic pattern again. So just to know about which characters that needs to have like a tier 1, like skill 1, because that's gonna be your frontliner. That's just me, okay? My opinion would be like that. Get your frontliner on skill 1. Then find 2 characters who has skill 2 and skill 3, so that you can swap whatever skills that they have. And then you can use your support at the back to heal or buff. You can put in Guile as well at the back, so that he can inflict armor break. That's why he's good. So he's at the back, so he's looking at this one. So each strike has a 15% to inflict armor break. So I'm leveling up Guile just in case I'm fighting a boss, so I can put in Guile at the back for maximum damage, because there's an armor break. Always remember those things: taunt, guard break, shock damage, bleed damage. If you're playing King of Fighters All-Star, it's very easy to understand what's going on right now. But always remember, there's gonna be combo strings, combo 1, 2, and 3. And then find your 2 characters, preferably in the middle and the back line, to be having skill 2 and skill 3. And also look at their skills if the skill 2 is providing any support or debuff or buff for your team. That's why I'm using skill 1 for Zangief for taunt. And then I'm gonna be doing poison first for slows and AoE damage. And then I'm gonna go to S3, combo 3, Ryu for inflicting maximum damage. And then after that, the next turn would be again Zangief for the taunt. Then I'm gonna be using Ryu on S2, so that he can sacrifice 10% of his HP and then increase his dodge. And then go to Poison's skill 3 to inflict now. She's now the one inflicting the damage instead of the debuff. And then Sakura at the back for healings. So that's it. Very easy. Very easy to understand. And as you go along, you're gonna be leveling up. You're gonna be putting in stats here, linking for him. And then assist option, it's gonna be linking in for mirror assist. On the top, they're just gonna be the ones giving you additional stats just like King of Fighters All-Star. Again, just for recap, you have your bonus here, your attributes here, and then how you gain your gauge, and then also what character type are they. You're gonna see here, they're gonna be a tank. So Madryu will be your attacker, and then power type. So then there's like additional buffs here, and then poison would be your attack, but like she's your and then she's gonna be inflicting more damage as well, and then she's gonna be debuffing. And then your Sakura would be your support, as you can see here, and then she's gonna be a technical type. She's gonna be healing up your team. So always remember, guys, frontliner, it can be also an attack type fighter, but like I prefer a tank in front, so like just to soak in the damage. But like you can also use a balance type character as well. So it's all up to you. It's all up to what you have at the moment on your roster. But I suggest look at the skills so that it's easier for you to have your teams set up. So that's your basics, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe again. This is 2300 Gaming, and I'm out. Peace out. Bye bye.